Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Caitlin and I make motivational content. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? I'm just gonna give you a few minutes so you can subscribe. So this week we're speaking about is age just really a number or what? We're living a generation where a lot of young people are dating old people and vice versa. And a lot of old people are like, gonna say your family, they're like, why are you not dating people your age? The thing is, like people your age, personally, I will speak from my personal experience, like people your age, they're not mature enough. They are not mature enough, so that's why a lot of women will rather go for someone younger than him, like by a year or 2 years or 3 years, or by for an older guy. So for the older guy, we dive deep. Majority of the time, women go for older guy because there's a sense of security, the sense of protection, the sense of financially being stable, and the sense of being wanting to settle down. They have the money, they have the brains, and they're gonna be like, you know what, like they're financially stable, like you got this, you can just stay at home, you can go shopping wherever you want to do, and you can just be a stay at home mom. Me, I don't really like that to be honest. I don't really like that. Yeah. I had like in the past, like spoke to older and they were like, yeah, like if things were to get serious, then you should be a stay at home. I'm like, nah. Like with me, I don't like that. Like I need to like work for my own money and that. Like I don't believe in that. Really, I don't honestly believe in such stuff. And why younger? Why older women are going for younger men? Because they come with less baggage and less problems. That's what I've seen. And like what the research says that women the age like so like our age for example like 18, 18 for example to 23, 23 to 27 they end up going for 40 year olds. So the study shows that 10% to 15% of younger women prefer older men, a sense of security. And I don't now I'm gonna break the ice and be like, as for me personally it's not really about the age, it's just like how the person does treat you, but there is factors where you're like, okay, like people your age, you're like, some people your age, what I've seen is like they don't wanna like, they don't really think about the future and things. They're just thinking of the now. They wanna go out every weekend. They don't wanna plan things, like it's like let's lock in and things like that. Some guys, not all guys. And with older guys, they don't need to lock in. They just want to say, for example, if they can propose, they're paying for stuff, and a lot of women they feel attracted to that. But with me, it goes down to like for example, you're speaking to someone, you shouldn't really like focus on the age. You just should focus on like how are they treating you, or like are they being kind, or are they being respectful, or they like where's their mind at, or they're very ambitious, do they know what they want in life? And a lot of women, why they go for older men, I'll be honest, like some, not all, they're chasing the money, they're drawn to them because of the money, the status, what they give them. But also why they also go for older men is because they have a lot of, they lived a long time, so they have a lot of a sense of knowledge. So for example, if she says, like, I've been wanting all my life to start a business, but because like I don't have like the financial success, um, for the financial success, I'm not able to. And then of course he loves her, he adores her, he gives her like the correct finance, he gives her like the business, basically he's in the networking circle, so he basically gives her the business knowledge. He sits her and he'll be like, "Oh, this is my person. She wants to start a business," and then they, because I have seen like basically, for example, and there was this lady I like watching on him. She married like a wealthy man, and like he's quite very successful. And then she tried like doing that, what everybody's seen like in our generation as like as the life for the, you can say, for the first year, the second year of marriage, like she wasn't really working because like he has his own business, he makes enough, he makes like seven, 8 figures. Sorry about that. He makes 7, 8 figures, and then he was just like basically like taking care of her, taking care of him. So, and then she said like, you know what, like a lot of people will kill to have this life, just like lay it home and do this. And then she was like, nah, like, but this is not like for me. What you mean, like, it's not for her? It's just like she wasn't built. She always felt like she wasn't built just to do that. She wanted her own business. So then she started going to him when he went for business events. Then she would go and attend it with him. And then she's like, and the nice thing about it is like he supported her, and that a lot of guys, all the guys, they just expect you to just stay at home and like make kids, you know. And he was just like very supportive. He was very kind, and now she owns like a 8 figure business. So I think she's making like 100 million a year exactly, Um. So yeah. So yes. So that's why I feel a lot of women go for that. But I feel like when it comes to genuinely, I feel like when it comes to genuinely liking someone like with no age saying, then like it shouldn't really like matter. And a lot of girls nowadays are going for guys like a year younger because they feel like they really like treat, they really know how to treat like a lady properly. They have manners, they're respectful, and like, yeah. And then guys their age, I don't know what's happening. Like it's not giving. Like, yeah, they just like they don't know how to. It's not in all cases, but I'm just saying like what I've seen like in circles of friends, in circles of family, and that like situation is like when they have them, then they don't want to treat them right. You know, well, they're not just like not very ambitious. And the ones that are like a year younger, 2 year younger, like they know what they want, they know how to treat you. Then you know how to treat you better, than guys your own age. So you see a lot of that in public now. And then a lot of people are like judging, but at the end of the day, who are we to judge? Even if she's with an older guy, like for his money, like if that's her life, at the end of the day, we can't judge. You must just like respect that, you know. So yeah, love like shouldn't have a number, shouldn't have like a height to it. So if that person genuinely likes you, they would show you that like through like how can I say, through their actions. And I feel like the most beautiful thing a guy can do is like really support you on your goals, support you on your dreams. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I've seen this way guys, women's ages, they don't really want the woman to like chase after their dreams. They just want to suck their energy. They just wanna basically they want them to give them attention every single day. But like they have dreams, they have goals. Um, the thing is you must be able to balance it, like your career, the person. But they want it 24/7. So when are you ever gonna have time to like focus on your goals, focus on your dreams? Then with someone that's a year, 2 years younger, or yeah, they're able to like see, hey, he has goals, she has dreams, and they're like they're 100% supported. They supported and like they're very supportive, they're very honest, they're very respectful. It's just like, yeah, it's what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is like they're making more effort than people like your age. But that's what's happening in society because people your age they just want to party, party, party. Then the ones that are younger they're locked in. Like what's happening? Anyway, but I want to show you is I went because also this is like off topic now. I went and because I told myself, I told these guys like I'm on a self love journey, and I told myself like I want to try and start buying myself roses more often. And I went and I bought me a vase, and I want to show you. Don't be mean because it is cute. It is cute. And I got me roses. It's cute. I still want to do a whole shoot with this roses because it's giving. I know you like it because I also like it. I like a lot. Because, but all I want to say is don't care like what people say about, oh, like why you dating an old guy, why you dating a young guy. It's none of their business as long as they continuously keep a smile on your face and make effort. They make you a better person. When I say make you a better person, they push you and they're like, you can do this. It shouldn't matter. Yeah. If you want a guy that's younger than you, then go for it. If you want a sugar daddy, then go for it. You know. But all I can say is like treat that guy with respect. Because guys also have feelings at the end of the day. They also want to be treated kindly. They also want to be loved the same way that woman wants to be loved. Don't be playing with his feelings. They also have feelings at the end of the day. You know, in the same way he's showing up for you and making effort for you, show up for him also. Surprise him also. You know, let the energy reciprocate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I want to say. I just decided to make like a short and sweet video speaking about like love. Love shouldn't have a number at the end of the day. If you really love that person, go for them. I don't care what your friends are gonna say if they're laughing at you. Like they're not mature. Yeah, but it's just like some facts I wanted to like say. Mm-hmm. But